got the second heat of the Pipe Invitational hitting the lineup. And once again, it is a stacked field. N.Florence, the younger brother of John, up on his first wave. And Ross, obviously you've had a fair bit to do with Nathan these past couple of years as well, watching him grow up here on the North Shore.
He's a beast. You know, he charges almost harder than anyone on the planet right now. And you combine that with he's got that kind of Florence family cat-like skills. He's just sneaky talented. Is ahead. He's very motivated. You know, he's definitely not lazy. That guy has got his itinerary full.
All right, well, here is Imai. Imai with a couple of hits to get started in this one. No big numbers dropped in just yet.
Even if it doesn't look stacked in your head, out here just will tell you otherwise. So I'm happy I got through that one, and takes a lot of stress off and a lot of the jitters. So just want to keep
back up equipment. Let's see what went wrong.
Yeah, where did his board snap? It does look like a step up, so that's a touch longer than his short board.
And got himself the victory. He's moving through to the quarterfinals as we once again flick our attention out into the lineup. N.Florence up against S.Paishon, K.Jabour and I.Devault.
And a lot of time on the clock still for these guys to scrap around. And more than any venue in the world, you can get a couple waves within 60 seconds at pipe.
So Kieran racing, looking for a section down the line here. Up into the lip, really quick transitions. Gets that board up over the foam again. Looks like he's swinging a fair bit of board around out there at the moment. But the locals were so cool over at Honolulu Bay, handing the line up over to the women, and they really returned the favour with some great performances. Imai up, nice big snap to get started. Tried to climb up and get back on top of the foam for a moment, but got swatted with 14.5 minutes to go.
As we see, there's Imai. If he could have that wave over, I'm sure he would have tucked in on the drop and tried to drag down the face.
Steph Gilmore is around, and there is another spot that I think is yet to be confirmed. But here we go. Lining this one up is the man in green, Sheldon. He's had a tough heat so far, back in 4th position. You're here with Ross Williams to call the action as we see Nathan up once again, loading up. I've seen him down at log cabins doing some training, maybe in anticipation for a day like today, trying some different airs and just getting his moves dialed in.
There's you know, even Eli Hanneman here in the next few years. We'll see if Nasty Nate can take to the air. A couple little snaps for him. But they're all inspired by Seth. And, you know, Seth's just a little hammer. He's going to really shake up the tour.
Is it hard to make that shift when you surf pipeline anyway, when you kind of go out there with a tube in mind?
I think so, as we see. Oh, look at that sneaky little exit there for Imai. I personally loved it when I was competing out here, because I felt like it was an advantage for local people to find those little edges. You can get really hung up on the conditions out here and confused. But if you've seen it a million times growing up, that was a score that year for the Billabong event, to be able to be mobile.
Yeah, it wasn't a Pipe Masters, but everyone kind of remembers it as such, because the world title was decided. Barton went on to get the victory. So we'll give him an honorary mention as a Pipe Master. Florence up again, 3 minutes remaining here. Nice little drift across the lip to get started on this one. Gets back up into the pocket. Thinks about looking for a reform there on the inside, can't quite connect. Some movement here at the moment. Looks like a bit of a corner on this one. It might just shut down though. Racing as fast as he can. Sheldon, nice big float. Is it a 2.43 though?
One move. I like the commitment. It was a big section. The judges will like that. I'd have to guess that it's not going to be a 2.43, but he did his best. I like how he sprung off of it. So see what the judges do with it. Numbers
rolling through at the moment. And one more to come through from the panel. And it is a 2.33, not quite enough. And I.Devault and N.Florence keep their dream alive here in the Pipe Invitational. We'll be back with more in just a moment.